to see this one, Ricardo. Exciting, fun as the whole series has been.
Yeah, this whole series has been fun and exciting, and I think it was a lot closer than a lot of people thought it would be. No one thought at the beginning of this series, when this matchup was announced after the Pelicans had survived 2 play-in tournament games, that they would push the defending Western Conference champion Suns to 6 games. Well, they did, and it actually took tonight a historic performance by Chris Paul, 14 of 14, most made field goals in an NBA playoff game without a miss, in order to knock off the Pels. And even with Chris Paul having his best playoff game ever, the Pels still were within 1 possession late in the 4th quarter. Of course, that sequence that you just saw with Devin Booker hitting that 3 and then Mikal Bridges coming up with that steal was the difference. They just needed to get a bucket and a stop. Pels couldn't get that. The Suns were able to get that. And afterwards, you saw how emotional Willie Green was. This has been a very tough series for the Pelicans head coach. He has basically been radio silent with everybody on the Suns side. Remember last year, he was an assistant for the Suns. He was on staff, so he knows all these players, all these coaches well. He is best friends with Monty Williams. They have not spoken since the series has started. Well, after the game, they actually got to finally break that silence, talk to each other, and basically congratulate each other on how hard they played in this series. And it was just a very emotional time for Willie Green to handle that situation. He talked about how difficult this series has been to play afterwards.
One of the toughest things I've ever had to do in basketball is coach against people that I love and care about. So that was tough. I said it before, our future is bright. We'll soak this up. A number of things. The playoff experience was great for us. Elimination games, the play-in experience leading up to that, and then this loss. You know, we feel it. So, like I told our guys in the locker room, our work this summer is gonna determine what happens next season, and we'll be back in the gym, getting it in, getting ready.
The future bright for this Pelicans team. After all, they played 10 postseason games, and for a young group, that is very important moving forward. You've got to learn how to play in these games, how to win these games, how to lose these games in order to build a championship franchise. And right now, there are things in place to slowly build to bringing a championship maybe one day here to the Pelicans. They've got a bright future to build on with Brandon Ingram as a star. They have a great rookie class. C.J. McCollum is the veteran that's come in that was able to turn this thing around in the second half of the season to get them into a position to play in a tournament game. And then if Zion Williamson can be healthy and actually play, this could be a very dangerous team in the Western Conference for years to come. But they had to go through a situation, they had to go through a series like this and learn how to be the best. Meanwhile, the Suns move on to the second round as they are on a quest to try to get back to the NBA Finals. We're live from the Smoothie King Center. Ricardo LeCompte, Eyewitness News. Doug, back to you.